Hey y'all, I'm Charles,
And I'm Brittany,
and we are
Dating
Dating University,
University, where we discuss the good
the bad
and the ugly.
of all things relationships.
And you're watching Verse TV.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
hmm
Woo! What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? It's your boy at Troy's Music here, representing what Verse TV for all the tea right here with Verse TV. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we have Dating University in the building. Shout out to Professor Brittany and Professor Charles for being here. We're super excited to have you guys. So, for the first and foremost, you guys gonna be with us all week. So, thank you for representing and keeping it real. Because you know what I'm saying? It takes time, like TV. It's like TV, baby. But for those in our audience who may not yet know, where you from? Tell us where you're from. And that's for both of you. Talk to me.
People, Baltimore, stand up.
Yes, Be More. So both of you from Be More in the house, born and raised, correct?
Well, raised here for me.
But... Raised here for you? Okay. Brittany, for you, you were raised there as well, or you born there? Born, bred, raised? Take your microphone. Yeah. No worries.
I'm on mute.
We've been talking for hours, so I get it.
West side is the best side. So I'm from Baltimore City.
West side. Don't gang signs. Don't start no fights. Okay. All right.
West side is the best side, y'all.
Cool. So being where you're from, right, is very important. It's a very important part of who you are, right? So the next question is this: how has the origin inspired your work? Being where you're from, how's it inspired your work? Each and every one of you. Talk to me.
Let me tell you a little bit about Baltimore.
Yes.
Everybody know everybody. Yes. It's a big little city. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so you definitely have to. So one of my favorite sayings that I say on our show is you gotta keep your dirt clean. So like you gotta definitely, if you out creeping, you better be creeping with the best of them. But if you're out there, you're trying to, do some, just really meet somebody and find the love of your life, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta be more determined than usual. You gotta
discretion is a must.
You gotta dig a little deeper. You can't
a little deeper. A little deeper.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. So at the end of the day, first of all, you said Baltimore. I never heard that before. So I thought that was
it's a Baltimore. It's definitely a Baltimore thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Baltimore thing. So Brittany, how has being from Baltimore inspired your work?
Once we talk about the origin of Dating University, I can probably answer that more in detail.
Okay.
But I can say for right now. I can say for right now. After a failed attempt at a relationship, and then another failed attempt, and then another failed attempt, it kind of fueled the fire to bring awareness as to why it is happening. Not only in just Baltimore, I wanted to start locally, but then on a national, even international level.
All right, now we're going international. I hope y'all hear that. Okay.
Yeah.
So
we are actually.
Yeah. Actually,
you said Anchor, so I mean, there's a couple of them out there that already puts us out there, across the world. So international, baby. All of us are international. Let's keep it cute. Right? We out here. And so another quick question for you individually is this. I'll start with you, Charles. What are two things that you love most about your origin story?
That is the very first thing that I love about it is that it's relatable. That's the very first thing. It may seem like sometimes some people might be like, but in the back of their mind, they've been through that similar thing. The other thing I would say that I love about our show is that we are real. You know what I'm saying? Like, we pull no punches. Like, we talk about the stuff that no one else really talks about when it comes to dating, relationships, etc. So, if you go back and look at our catalog and you see like the titles like of our episodes, and you'll be like, good look, like they actually talked about that. Like, yeah, man, like we're gonna go there. So yeah, keeping it real. That's definitely
y'all hearing it first here. Y'all need to go look them up if you haven't already, because they got the tea
80,
clearly.
what, no,
Okay.
76 episodes in, man. 76
Oh,
episodes.
see? Y'all know what say they
episodes.
professionals. They
A lot of
like we out here. Professional. We're gonna look you up. Make sure you look them up, y'all. So to you, Brittany, what has been the most that you love most about the love, the origin of the love most about your origin story? Sorry.
My favorite part, and Charles and I have made this known. The origin of our dating university is a beautiful. It's a beautiful story. It started out, and I'll be as quick as possible. It started out. I was tired of men. I hated men.
Ouch.
And I wanted to air a live in which I did so. But I said, you know what? I don't want to do this by myself. I want to every week discuss what I hate about dating with somebody else. And so, 1 week I had my sister and her friend, but then the next week, Charles actually volunteered. And I said, you know what? We're going to host together. That's cool. Now, here's the gag. Here's the tea. Now, you verse tea, I'm bringing y'all some tea. Be ready for it. Here's the plot twist. Charles and I dated.
Look at the faces. Look at the faces. Yes, I love it. I love it.
Charles and I dated. We dated, and it didn't work out. That happens, but here we are.
But you're a great
I think we have a chemistry
duo.
that's unmatched.
Clearly,
we have such an unmatched chemistry that resonates off the screen.
Yes.
Nice. And so that brings in front of the camera into life. It makes it the icing on the cake that it makes it that you guys are all these episodes in. You feel me?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, I sort of had a feeling, but okay.
It has gotten us into trouble, I must say. It has gotten us into a lot of trouble on Charles's end. It's gotten
give us more tea.
We have so much tea.
Man, all right. So here's some tea for y'all, man. Some of the most insecure women I've dated have been through the 4 years that Brittany and I have been doing dating university. Like they couldn't handle the fact that I had such a promising relationship, friendship with Brittany, and still be able to do the show, be professional, and still have my relationship be absolutely separated and compartmentalized. A lot of them couldn't get that.
What's up with the adults and not being able to understand? Like, it's okay to be friends with someone that you might have relations with, but as long as you guys are on the same page with where you are with it, hey, we're just friends, we're professionals, we make it happen, let's do it. We're great. Like that. Why would you not use that energy that already came? That was smart. I'm so glad y'all did. Because look.
It sounds good on paper, Troy. It sounds good on paper.
But why can't we as people understand? Like, we're adults. That was, that happened before. This was then, this is now. It's sad that we can't as adults now in our time. I'm just saying. Sad. So this is an interesting question. This is, and it's something that I'm interested in knowing for sure as well. What inspired you to enter the world of dating talk? I'm going to start with you, Brittany. Why you got it? Well, you sort of gave us the bias of, you said you went from relationship to relationship and relationship that didn't work, and you're like, I'm done. And so is this why you got into the dating talk, or you were already ready to get into it before?
This was not even on my radar. It wasn't even on my radar. But like I said, I'm a serial datist. I was a serial dater, and I was just confused. And the only way that I could get a clear perspective and some clarity on why things were not going my way was to put it out there into the social media universe so that I could hear from men. Because I knew the bulk of men on social media. So I said, you know what, if I pose a question, or if I pose a topic, I don't want to go to my homegirls because they're not men. So for years and years, I'm calling my homegirls, calling my best friends, my sister, like, why are men like this? Why are men like this? And then I finally said, you know what? I'm just going to ask the men myself. And, I'm bruised from all these relationships. So now it's time to heal. And the best way to heal is to get to know the people that hurt me, which was men. So that's why I did what I did.
All right now. Charles, why'd you get into dating talk? Why?
Man,
did you fall into it now?
It's basically the same kind of story with Brittany. You know what I'm saying? Like I was after, before Brittany and I dated, you know what I'm saying? Like I was, kind of serial dating myself. So at the time I was looking for something a little more substantial. And, like I said, things didn't really work out between us. After that, I just kept running into like the same type of person, like over and over and over again. And the frustration just got to be too much. And then when Brittany and I reconnected on social media, she was doing these like posts that were just like hitting home. Like, I can't stand when a date goes blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, man, hell yes. Like I'm sick of that. And I just felt like it was something in me that I knew I had to get out, because I have Brittany. And again, if you watch our shows, Brittany can tell you, like, I mean, I got some of the wildest stories when it comes to dating women, man. And it's just like, you wouldn't even believe. So I'm like, I have to get this out. Somebody has to see where I'm coming from, understand what I've gone through, and maybe prevent somebody else from going through the same stuff that I went through. So, like Brittany said, like it wasn't like on our radar to grow it and become the beautiful vodcast that it is now. But I mean, just the fact that we came with something real and people recognized it, and they grew from there. And it's been amazing. Like, honestly, doing the show is like part of my therapy. Like that's, I get whatever that's in me for the week, I get it out. I'll be like, whoa.
Got it. Okay. Cool. Awesome. So, I want to just, make sure recap, because our next question to me is sort of a recap. Let me just recap, make sure I heard what y'all said. So basically, 4 years ago, this all started, right? 4 years ago, Brittany, you were going through some relationships and you was like, this ain't working. I'm tired. I'm gonna talk to men. I want to figure out what's going on. So you started, getting guest hosts, and Charles volunteered one day, like, you know what, let's volunteer. Let me see what I got to say. And bam, together 4 years later, we here.
And I had other co-hosts, but no one brought the same energy and got the same reaction from the masses like Charles did. It was an instant connection. So I knew that when it was time to like have a set host, because that wasn't my intention. My intention was to be like a traveling dating, not expert, but just traveling, talking to any and everybody about dating. But once I did a show with him, I said, I think I want him permanently. And it just worked.
And it works 4 years later. I'm just saying, that's history right there.
You can find us on Facebook at Dating University. You can find us on Instagram at Dating University _. You can find us on Twitter, Dating University. Find us on Spotify. Find us on Anchor. Find us on Google Podcasts. Find us wherever you have your social media. We are there. We are available. Our page is open. We're not locked behind any walls or anything. But yes, please like, comment, share, and share.
Boom. One more time, share. Ladies and gentlemen.
He said.